My husband and I are on a vacation, and shit is getting weird. At first, everything was perfection, and we were having the time of our lives. We booked a special room at an all-inclusive resort. Jacuzzi bath for two, personal heated swimming pool, lake balcony view. This place, nice. The first night we stayed here was bliss until late in the night. The bed is soft but comfortable. The pool isn't too chlorinated, and we gave both a trial run. It's a romantic getaway after all, so there's gonna be lots of nookie. We exhausted ourselves in the pool, moved to the bed, and after a good amount of fun, we both passed out hard. If only the rest of the week could have gone so smoothly. The trouble started later that night, when my husband took his first picture of our room. I got a very rude awakening from my hubby in the middle of the night. He was shaking me and yelling my name in a panicked high voice I had never heard before. Once I shook off the fog of sleep, I was able to see he was pale as a sheet and totally freaked out about something. He yanked on me until I got out of bed and pretty much dragged me downstairs to the pool area. He kept babbling about seeing me dead in the water in a picture he took. I couldn't make sense of what he was talking about until he showed me. I have a very distinctive tattoo and hair, and in the picture he took it absolutely looked like I'm floating in the pool, face down, dead as a doornail. He had gotten up because he just couldn't sleep. He had gone up to the sitting area to play on his computer a bit when he noticed how pretty the pool was looking. He snapped a pic with his phone to share, but when he looked at the picture on his phone, it showed me dead in the pool. He started to race down the stairs, but before he could get to the pool, he saw me still asleep in bed. He thought maybe he was hallucinating, but the proof was right there on his phone. That's when he came to wake me up in a panic. When we got to the pool area, there wasn't anything there. No body, no doppelganger, no evidence of anybody getting in or out of the pool. What the fuck? So to better explain the layout of the room we are staying in, it's 3 levels. The pool, shower and toilet is downstairs. The bedroom with a jacuzzi bath and the balcony is in the middle. Then there is a living area with a fireplace, a blue skylight over the pool with a clear floor, looking the pool is upstairs/walkout level. It's pretty swanky if outdated, but realistically, it's just fun to get away for a few days to a couples only place. We had been to other places similar to it, but not this particular one before. You can't really see the bed from upstairs, but you can see the pool through all the floors thanks to the windows and clear floor. We tried to make sense of things, but there is just no rationalizing something like that. We checked the pool again, and I took pictures with my phone and nothing showed up. He took another picture and there it was. My body. Needless to say, I'm freaked out at this point. We talk about switching rooms because now I'm terrified to sleep in this room. We talked to the office after a sleepless night, and since it was relatively off-season time, we were able to switch rooms. Still a little shaken up, my DH took a picture of the pool, exact same room setup, just a different one. And fortunately, it was just the pool. After trying to calm down and relax in a new room, I took a Xanax and laid down for a nap. I was still a little freaked out, but I was also exhausted. My DH tried to game a bit, but he just couldn't get the pictures out of his mind. So he started taking pictures around the room to see if he could trigger whatever happened. Unfortunately for both of us, he did capture another disturbing picture. This one was me lying naked and drowned in the jacuzzi bath. Obviously I'm not sharing that one, so clearly it wasn't the room. Something in this place was showing me dead in various ways, and we couldn't figure out what the fuck was going on. By this time, my DH is truly freaked out and scared, and I'm right there with him. He wanted to cut our vacation short, but I told him whatever was causing this might want that. We should just be really careful and just avoid him taking pictures. We had a bit of a row over it because he really didn't want to stay here anymore, and I worked too hard to make this vacation happen. He finally gave in and made me promise I wouldn't get in the pool or jacuzzi bath without him nearby, so nothing bad would happen to me. He's so sweet. He even sat in the pool room when I wanted to swim a bit, and he didn't. Honestly, he wouldn't even get in the pool at all with me. Our last night, we had a wonderful dinner. I convinced him to have a cocktail to help him unwind and loosen up. After 3 very stiff drinks, he was feeling pretty good and really liked my makeup. So without thinking, he whipped out his phone and snapped a picture of me. When he went to look at it, he stopped cold and appeared to sober up fast. I didn't appear dead. I didn't appear in the picture at all. It was just a black background with stark white words. It's too late. That's when he lost all color in his face and dropped his phone, racing to get to the bathroom. I jumped up following him and asked him what was wrong. He started throwing up before he made it to the restroom, and within minutes, he was dead. It was a heart attack, they said. They did an autopsy on him and found extreme damage to his heart. At first, the results assumed it was food poisoning or alcohol poisoning. Everyone was so kind to me as I cried and cried. It was supposed to be me. I was the one that was supposed to die. I got his phone and tried to show them the pictures, but they were all mysteriously gone. I did have the very first one on my phone, but that didn't prove anything. I went home heartbroken, following the hearse that was bringing him home with me. Nobody suspected me. I'm so glad, because had they had any inkling I poisoned his last drink with aconite, I would totally be screwed. I don't know what force was trying to warn him, but I'm so glad I convinced him to stay. I managed to kill him on the anniversary of our baby's accidental drowning. He was supposed to be watching after her, but his stupid phone was so goddamn important to him he left it alone in the bathtub to get it. She drowned before he came back in the room, supposedly. She was only 8 months old. She couldn't have drowned that fast without either negligence or malice, and he had never filled the tub all the way before, like he did that day. He deserved what he got, and I'm not sorry. We both have life insurance, and we're each other's soul's recipients that we got over 2 years. He insisted we both get life insurance after our baby passed away, but failed to mention she was insured. He had a life insurance policy on my baby girl that paid double for accidental death that I didn't know about until the paperwork came through. It was the last of my baby's life insurance that I set aside and saved to book this vacation. Like I said, I worked way too hard to get this vacation. I wasn't going to let some well-meaning force stop me from doing what needed to be done. Yes, I killed the man who killed my baby. I don't know if something was trying to warn him, or maybe he planned to kill me on this vacation, but either way, I got the bastard. I can't have any other children myself because my labor was horrible and I'm now barren. I'll find myself a good partner and adopt when I'm ready. Maybe in a different country with better laws to protect children from greedy fathers who like money more than infants. I'm gonna get a cover-up tattoo for my back, so don't think you'll be able to find me now. He was cremated and I scattered his ashes myself, so it's not like anything can be proven with his body. I'm going to try and move on with my life now, but I'll always keep her pictures close. At least I forged my own justice for her death.